Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's Workshop. Welcome to issue 104 of Build Your Own Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 from the year 1967 from our good old pals up at DeAgostini. Now, if you'd like to grab this and build one of these along with me, this 1/6 scale model, pop over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop. And you too can be building one of these along with me. First up, we got the all-American cars, stars of the small screen. David Soul, may he rest in peace, and Paul Michael Glazer, right, with the eye-catching red Ford Gran Torino that starred with them in the 1970s detective series Starsky and Hutch. Yes, folks, look at that. We all remember this as a kid. The iconic red and with the white flash down the side of it there, the big old stripe. We all remember seeing it back in the late 70s. And what an iconic car it was. And there it is, so popular that in 76, Ford made a limited edition of 1,305 replicas for sale to the public. This one is on display at Chelsea Roller Rink, New York in May 2003. Very distinctive looking car. And the earlier iteration of the Gran Torino was repopularised by the Clint Eastwood film Gran Torino. So, yeah, and it happens to be my eldest son's favourite car, the original. From the Eastwood films, so yeah. In the series Knight Rider, David Hasselhoff starred alongside Kit, a heavily modified 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. The two formed a perfect team. The car could talk, operate on its own, handle data, and appear to respond to a simple call when the protagonist needed it. All remember that series, don't we, the Knight Rider? There's the interior of the kit, very 80s digital dash. And then you've got the GMC G15 used by the A-Team. Says it was quite similar to the standard model. The van below is a replica exhibited at the Barcelona International Comic Fair in 2010. What have we got on our parts today? We got the hood inner reinforcement section, basically a liner with the hood latch and a couple of screws. Shows you how that all goes together, like so. This is what we'll end up with at the end of this issue, and then we'll be attaching that to the outer shell of the hood in later issues, folks, okay? Rondo Unexpected Victory. Yes, folks, this is from the Ford story. The Rondo Ford M379, driven by Jassoud and Rondo, in 1980, during the 24 hours of Le Mans, in which they would prevail ahead of Ix and Jost's Porsche. Probably destroyed all of them names, but hey, you know. There he is there, Jean Rondeau. It says, was the first and to date only driver to win the 24-hour Le Mans in a car he built himself. Oh, nice one. Fair play, mate. And there's all the fans there mobbing them and all of that lot. And this is the Rondo 379, driven by Bernard Darniche and Jean Raganotti in the 79 24 hours of Le Mans. There you go. And it was all on a tubular chassis, it says there. So that's that magazine done. So we'll leave that one there. We'll come back in a minute and we'll have all the bits on the bench and we'll start a bit of assembly for you. FM 104. Let's get this open. See what we got. We've got a rather swangy bonnet lot there. And that's going to go in there. And this is the inner frame for the bonnet. So it looks like it's going to be nice and easy to put together. So it's going to be a nice quick issue, this one. PS31 screw. Let's grab that. One thing I would say, these little bags aren't the greatest. You might be like me, you might find that everything flies out of them the minute you open. That's why I tend to cut just a little edge so I can flip it back. But all my screws get sorted at the end anyway into little containers, a bit like a tablet box. And it's got all the different compartments in, and I label them up, and all my screws, spares, all get kept. Because you never know, you might need to replace one. Right, we just literally get this bonnet release mechanism and line it up like so. And then flip it. And then we're going in here with the screw, folks, okay? So just send that straight in. Like that. And that's ready now. And that's how that is left, folks. Nice and simple, this issue. I take it we'll be getting the bonnet in the next one, so we'll then be attaching this to the bonnet in the next video, folks. So in the meantime, don't forget, if you'd like to grab this for yourself and build one of these, pop over to the DeAgostini website. There's a clickable link in the description below, and you too can be building this. Also, to help me out, you can just click little faster, subscribe to the channel. Immensely grateful. Whilst you're there, give the bell a ring, select all to get notified of upcoming content. Remember to like and hype the video for me. Little carousel underneath, just scoot along, click hype, boom, boost the video for me. Thanks so much for coming in and keep me company. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.